Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Yakuza 4 Part 33. In the previous video we did the Deer Hunter sub-story where Tanimura decided, yeah sure, I'll shoot myself in the fucking head, why not? Then we did stuff with looking for Bridge, which I guess is what we're going to keep on doing. Where am I supposed to be going for that? Naomi got some info on Katsura. Naomi's place. Okay. So, you know, been a couple days since I recorded the last video. We should almost be back to regular uploads. I'm actually recording this the day it's going to be uploaded. If all things go according to plan, I'm going to record this, you know, right now in the morning and try and get it uploaded later this afternoon. But yeah, I think maybe not starting tomorrow, maybe day after, we'll try and get back to daily uploads, which will be nice, just because, you know, this Let's Play and Tales have been going on for a long time. Now, Tales is somewhat maybe starting to end. I feel like we're not that far into this game, but I am kind of ready to get the current series done and get started on something new. I knew you would return! Oh, Saki-chan's here too, huh? Well, you might as well just tell me about Katsura. The Asian Women's Friendship Association was merely a front! What do you mean? He was using it to connect with various Asian political figures and then profit handsomely. But aren't associations like that non-profit? He thinks non-profits are real. He contracts all work to companies run by relatives. There are 14 of these companies in all, both big, some small. Doesn't anybody notice that it's at least a little bit suspicious? Nobody cares. They're used to getting fucked. A little hush money to police and politicians works wonders. That would take an awful lot of cash. That's where the foreign prostitutes come in. Katsura is extorting money for them like there is no tomorrow. You have proof of this? Finding proof is your job, detective. I just blamelessly speculate. But if Katsura were the sex industry kingpin known as Bridge, it would all start to make sense. He's hiding behind a banner of compassion while secretly exploiting immigrant women? Problem is, how do we get close to Katsura? I have an idea. Do tell! Actually, I already know it because I'm psychic. Yeah, so you don't actually have to tell, but for the benefit of Saki, you should say it out loud. But I, Naomi, already know. Via my magic powers. I'll simply call the association and tell them I'm coming to see Katsura, then you'll wait for a hitman to show up and try and stop you. Why don't you put yourself at an unnecessary risk? What choice do I have? I need someone to pick up his trail. Will you lure the hitmen out around here? Too crowded. They're kind of only shocked when there are fewer people around. I'll head over to Pink Alley after our call. That's where the attack will take place. Man, the dude works fast. He's gonna get a hitman on us like within, what, 30 minutes or less? Do they have a return policy? If whoever you want's brains aren't blown out within 30 minutes or less, get a half-off voucher for your next hitman contract. They can't do it for free, not in this economy. Can I count on you for backup? Leave it to me. Now, did we call? Do I just go straight to Pink Alley, or do I need to actually make the call? Okay. I will head over to Pink Alley. There's never any ne'er-do-wells on this road. Nobody ever wants to fight you here, I'm pretty sure. So we'll go this way. Especially because this dude's on special patrol. Get out of my way. Be gone. This dude's also on special patrol. We could go to Pachinko Queen, Tanimura. Now, Pink Alley. That's this one over here. Because the other one's Pink Street. You guys, you're just talking, man. You know how people are. That dude's gonna fight me. Fuck! Okay, just... Oh, wait, no, he's not. He doesn't even begin to know how to fight. Just gonna sneak right by you. I mean, it doesn't seem like they won't attack you at all if you're walking. Because they made it sound like it was like, oh, it just reduces the chance of them noticing you. I mean, I'm on Pink Alley. Oh, I'm not. Oh, Pink Alley's this part. I thought this was Pink Alley. Come on, guys. I know someone wants to kill me. This would be a perfect place. Here you are. Right on schedule, boys. Now it's gotta lure you into a dead end and we can go from there. Call an ambulance, but not for Tanimura. You have no idea what we're about to do to you? Or you have any idea? That's my line. What the? Yeah, say your prayers, bitches. Damn true. No escape now. Leave this to me, Saki-chan. As for you idiots, hurry up and bring it. I don't have all day here. Yeah, you're facing the new and improved Tanimura that actually does a little bit of damage as long as he's not fighting a chickadee. You're so lucky. Would you stop blocking? Did they patch in some Yakuza 3 block technology in the last few days? I feel like enemies have been blocking way more in these last few videos. Yeah. Oh, did you need that arm? Hope not. Oh, he's got the raging spirit inside of him. And then Tanimura just punches him right in the asshole. Call your boss and tell him you gotten rid of me. Hurry up and do it. I'm going way too soft on him, sweetie. Huh? Back when I was cracking heads and solving cases with the Hiroshima PD, we had a nickname for me. Ever heard of Saki the Demon, asshole? No, of course you haven't. And listen up good, you little shit. What's happening? Are you fucking brain dead? Make the goddamn call. Or I will pry open your skull like a sea otter cracking an oyster and canvas the street with your head goo. What the hell's head goo? I mean, you don't really need to go that far. Fine, I'll do as you say. It's me, Tanimura's a done deal. That's right. Good boy. That's just police brutality, man. I guess he was trying to kill us, but still. Well, how was I? Scary as hell. Like one badass detective. Does sound like you probably committed a lot of improprieties on the police force, just saying. I don't think it's really good. Usually police should be like, so-and-so, the nice lad slash lassie. The very reasonable, level-headed police officer. I have some information for you. What? Next Monday, Katsura will be hosting a symposium at none other than Millennium Tower. And would you believe it? The name of the symposium is Empowering Asian Women. Katsura is apparently finishing his preparations there as we speak. It's rare for him to be out in public like this. Perfect. This is my chance to take him out. I would exercise extreme caution. Stock up on all the Red Bulls or whatever preferred brand of energy drink you like. Appreciate the tip. Yeah, I've got his ass. I'll watch these through while you do what you have to do. Guess this is what we've been waiting for. Best of luck, hon. Thanks. Hopefully I won't need it. Okay, it's all coming to a head. No, they straight up teleported me over there. Chairman, we're expecting about 5,000 visitors on the day of the symposium. Sure would suck if there was some sort of detective hiding right behind this pole in front of us, but that's crazy talk. How about our VIPs? 3 government ministers, including the Minister of Health, Labor and Welfare, and 4 other representatives from various industries. Excellent. This will be a major PR boost for my foundation. Nothing like a couple of men with money to run the Asian Women's Friendship Association, wouldn't you say, boys? Hey, Katsura! Haha! Masayoshi Tanimura, Community Safety Division, Kamurocho PD. Damn, it's a fucking mouthful. Whew, 1 second, let me catch my breath. Oh, we need to come up with the damn acronym. Any of that ring a bell? What the devil? What's wrong? Did I scare ya? You know, like you've seen a ghost. Oh man, I was gonna say something about seeing a ghost. Then I was like, that's too cornball. I'm not gonna say it. And then this motherfucker says it. With his Yu-Gi-Oh ass line. What's this nonsense? I don't have time to play games here. And playing dumb won't help either. I was almost killed several times thanks to you. You're delusional. Sad to see the force hired a detective who suffers from bouts of paranoia. Think I'm lying? How's this for proof? I took this phone here from one of the men you sent after me. Watch what happens when I try and contact the guy he called to report the hit. In unrelated news, I think my pizza delivery is ready. That's probably who was trying to call me. Finally tracked you down. Or should I... Katsura, or should I say Bridge? Why, you... Hurry up and silence this fool. Oh, we're actually not those kind of guys. We just do, like, normal security. We're not just gonna murder a cop for you. Oh god, he's doing his thing. I have been blasted. Oh my god, please stop. They blocked my sweepy kick? That's supposed to be like my... Oh my god, these guys are assholes. The sweepy kick's supposed to be like my consolation prize, where it's like, hey, we don't let you play the game for a minute, but you get a tiny little bit of free damage. Would you stop punching us in the dick? God. You know how Tanimura's punches just weren't hitting there? MF had a damn force field. Oh my god, they're... I can't finish a combo with him. There we go. We can't do a long combo, but we can at least do the short one. Unlike Lady, where we can't even do the short combo. Even the short combo didn't fucking... Would you stop, you little asshole? And there's like such a long delay on that like pop-up before it like actually accepts your input. To scroll over to yes, use. I really do like the auto heat actions in your combos, Tanimura. It actually makes him playable. He went from being like by far the worst character to like at least decent. And I guess it makes his archetype work better because he has so much extra heat gauge, but prior to learning that ability, it was like, okay, what's the point? "26 years ago, you murdered a detective named Kaga, didn't you? And what about it? He was one of your own, wasn't he? Why'd you have to kill him over something so trivial as running away with the woman he loved? Don't come any closer! Wait! We worked really hard at this running minigame, so you better fucking do it." Oh god, he's fast. Oh, my beer bottle. Can't remember, do I throw a circle or triangle? Circle. Nope. Man, he's fucking slinging that damn trash can. He's like too freaking fast though. Oh, I thought maybe I could dodge it, but the thing was too narrow. we here at the Kamurocho PD condone littering because it lets us have beer bottles to throw at criminals. You motherfucker, you. Right, that took him out. He still had a decent bit of HP. Give it up, Katsura. You're done. Damn it. Morin has nowhere left to run. He's still limping around like a hurt animal. Dude's on full denial. Get back. I'm warning you. We really just let this dude walk up the damn stairs? Get a gun out? Like, even if you do shoot me, my friends are clued into everything. They'll hunt you down and bring you to justice. Yeah, but you'll be dead, so I guess it's worth it. What? I shot you right in the sternum. Why are you unfazed? Kaga, that bastard. Made his son was under my thumb, and then he had to go and investigate me behind my back. Oh, maybe they're not dead. What? In my world, there's no worse threat than someone who can't be bought. And you killed him just for that? He got killed because he was stupid. Instead of saving his own hide, he let himself get caught by me. I ought to protect that woman and her kid. I got a child. Yeah, with that Thai woman he fell in love with. After you discovered what organization's really all about, I had to have her silenced. Or maybe Kaga's his real dad, because they did mention, I kind of forgot about it until now, that he said he was adopted. But she fled back to Thailand after having her baby here, so I planned to use her baby as bait to lure her back to Japan. And I found out Kaga hid the baby somewhere. He hid the baby? Probably placed a baby in someone else's care. I never heard about the brat after that. Did his child grow up without knowing him? Or where they came from? If Kaga hadn't tried to protect his woman and his kid, he would have had me by the throat eventually. He was one of the few men I truly feared. I'll give him that. Matter of fact, you're the spitting image of him. Or is that just a coincidence? Okay. Now it's all over. It is. My dad mentioned something cryptic at the very end of his notebook. It was about taking care of the treasure that Kay left behind. Oh yeah, I do not remember that. It's been way too long. So he did. Saiki-chan, you told me that if I kept looking into this case, I'd find out things about my past. Guess you already know by now. Yeah, my real dad was Kaga. Yeah? Yeah, it's true that Kaga-san let himself get corrupted by money, but he hoped you would never lose your sense of justice like he did. That's why I named you Masayoshi, because your name means justice. Thanks for the English audience. It all makes sense now. Hope you're not too shocked by the truth. Like I told you before, I really don't care who my real dad is. I think you still say that. I grew up reading this notebook ever since I was a little boy. It was the closest connection I've ever had to any sort of parents, real or not. Those are the words of both your real father and your foster father? Right. Also the story of two brave men who gave their lives to fight against a giant crime syndicate. Well, guess I'll see you around. Almost forgot! Huh? I just wanted to give you a little token of my affection. Here you go. A seal of the dragon! Oh, come on. Don't make me say it. Just don't be a stranger, okay? We are never coming back to any bar ever again. I won't. And, whenever you get the chance, maybe we could sit down together sometime and you could share some stories with me. About my old man. That was cool. So that was a bit of a personal connection there at the end, at least. I still think, overall, Saejima, I remembered his name in between videos. I know last video I couldn't remember his name and was calling him Big Man. But I think overall I like Saijima's the most of the sub-story chains. Tanimura is the second. And then... like, I think the content of Tanimura's was the strongest. Like, the whole quest for bridge and everything. And, like, the individual sub-stories were good. But it didn't have quite as much of a personal connection as Saijima's did. And, like, as much, like, character development in it. Or, like, new information and characterization. And then Akiyama's was just kind of... it was okay. I think it's the worst of the three. Because there wasn't as much... I mean, there was some personal stuff. Like, we first learned his whole backstory in that. Before it even came up in the main story. But I guess we're ready. Only other thing we could do is, do the Hostess Club. But I think we're gonna save and head out to the main story. And possibly... well, we're probably not quite at the point where we would... yeah. You got me. We're probably not quite at the point where we would end Tanimura's section. And then who knows? Because honestly, I don't know if there's like a Q section in this game or not. Because in theory, he would be next, right? If there's going to be a Q section, it would be next. Because I believe we've got introduced to all the major characters at this point. But we may just loop back around to Akiyama. Which I'm not against. You know, I've kind of come to terms with, like... you know, this game is very different than others in the series. And, like, I'm enjoying it. I'm not against the idea of being like, hey, let's try something new. Especially, I think, knowing that future games kind of return to having Kiryu as the main character. At least for a little bit.
Tanimura だ。お前が保護してもらいたがっているって話を聞いてやってきた。ああ、あんたがそうか。お前が上の清和会の三島だな。
Are you a detective? Yeah, I'm here to place you under protection. Okay, you really think you can keep me safe? Only if you keep your part of the bargain. Give me the dirt on what Owen Asawa's been doing behind the scenes, and I'll make sure you stay out of harm's way. Then that's a deal. I'll talk. It's like this. Me and Ahara were ordered to go make a scene at Club Elnorn. Why? Don't know. Nobody said. That's right, he just told us to stir shit up. So we followed his orders. Then that prick showed up. Akiyama from Sky Finance? Yeah, Akiyama. Fucked up the entire game plan, kept kicking me in the damn head. I don't remember nothing after he busted that bottle over my head. Next thing I knew, I was in the Champion District. Ihara must have carried me over. Look, I was surrounded by garbage bins, no sign of Ihara anywhere. Why the Champion District? Two of us get shit-faced there. A lot. Then it's close to Elnard. I must have been freaking out. Bet someone was chasing him. He ditched me like that. Started looking for him so I could find out what happened and figure out our next move. I had no idea what a shitstorm this whole thing had become. Anyway, I walked around Kirimoshu for a while when I found him. His body, anyway. Yeah, he was my best friend, fucker. Alright, you don't have to be like, oh yeah, your friend's dead. Piece of shit. I practically puked when I saw that. I couldn't even process what was going on, you know? All I know is I was scared shitless, so I ran as far as I could. Ended up at Atlanta Sewa headquarters, but I barely remember how I got there. Found an empty room there to chill the fuck out. Thought I'd catch my breath and trying to digest all the shit that just went down. Then I heard Katsuragi. He was in the next room talking to somebody on the phone. What'd he say? Kill that Mishima asshole! Can't say I heard everything. He was in another room and he'd been, talking for a while already. I think he was talking to the cops. Or police came up a lot. That's what he said next that freaked me out. He said, Yahara's dead just as planned. We'll get rid of Mishima as soon as we find him. And you see, the thing is that I'm Mishima, and I don't want to be getting rid of. Got the fuck out of there right then and there, thankfully before anybody saw me. I've been keeping a low pro ever since. This dude is getting shot in the head. Okay. Or the heart, that works too. Oh. A little surprising. He was not, in fact, one of the good ones. I mean, not super surprising, but like I was kind of thinking they were going for like, oh, he's like an asshole, but he's like actually not a bad person. But no, he's just a bad person. You're one surprised of the next kid getting this close to the truth and all by yourself. I'm damn near impressed. You don't seem too fazed by all this. Let's just say I had a feeling you'd show up. That you baited organized crime to see if you could lure out the traitor. Something like that. And you're not surprised to see it's me. Not really. I can't say I wanted it this way. And you know it was me. Gambler's dumb luck. Detective's hunch. Yuichi-san. A good hunch comes from keen observation. So I guess he's the one who killed his dad then? If they worked on the case together? Didn't you learn that back at the academy? Must have slipped my mind. So, what tipped you off? I've known you were no ordinary cop for a while now. Your fancy shoes. They always look brand new. Not exactly practical for a homicide cop working murder scenes. A normal cop buys cheap shoes and wears them into the ground. Look at them. So shiny. The watch, too. It's way too expensive for a detective's salary. It's so high-end, I doubt your average person's ever even heard of the brand. And if they did, their heads would explode at the price tag. Okay, nice point and all, but actually I just really care about my shoes, and I saved up years for this watch. Well, don't you have it all? Instincts and a sharp eye. I got no family, I got no kids, I got a lot of disposable income. Saved up 36 months salary for this watch. You're gonna call me a piece of shit? Please, Yuichi-san, you really think it was on me? Huh? Haven't exactly been subtle. Rescue you stage that I met up with Katsuragi. Sending Chief Asaya ahead to Homeland? Almost feels like you've been wanting me to catch on. What are you talking about? You've been working with Katsuragi for the last 25 years. And then you're gonna tire your little partnership, haven't you? Paid a visit to Archive Room 13. I saw the report in Ueno Sewa. What? You and my dad were both assigned to that case. Only the two of you could have covered up something as big as Katsuragi butchering 18 of his own people. And I know it wasn't him. You were ordered by someone up top to alter the facts, weren't you? I want to protect your good friend Katsuragi. Tell me I'm wrong. You shut your goddamn mouth! I don't know the first fucking thing about that case, or about me, or you don't know the first fucking thing about that case, because I do, because I was on it. Hence the Archive Room report.
そこまでだ。
You guys could have come out before he shot Tanimura twice. I mean, for some reason he missed, but...
お前が上の清和会の桂木と内通していたことは割れている。 無駄な抵抗はやめておとなしく投降しろ。
くそ。
杉内さん、もう終わりにしましょう。
やっぱりお前ら何にも分かっちゃいねえよ。
杉内さん、
てめえらごときがな、俺の正体知ったとこで結局何にもできやしねえんだ。じゃあ
動くな。
撃てんのかよ、須藤さんよ。
Yes, that's what the guns are for.
ここで撃ったらあんた終わりだ。日本の警察ってのはな、撃てねえんだよ。そうだろ。
I mean, you probably shouldn't.
課長、何してるんですか。命令を。
I mean, it seems like he wants you to shoot him.
これが警察って組織がひしこいて守ってる正義ってやつだ。お前にも分かったか。じゃあな。
I mean, you can restrain him without shooting, guys.
俺は撃てるぜ。
谷村。
法律がどうこうって問題じゃねえ。要はこれが俺の警察官としての正義だ。
谷村、お前やっぱり見込みがある男だぜ。現場で30年近くデカやってる俺が言ってんだ。間違いねえよ。
それはありがたいね。
分かった。それじゃお前の正義ってやつがどこまで本気なのか味わわしてもらおうか。
待て。
But like, I mean, I get not wanting to just gun the dude down in the warehouse, but like, they can't restrain him at all.
杉内。
Because like, if you can't apprehend him at all, why even have 35 cops come with you? Doesn't make any sense.
やあな、谷村。
Because I mean, I think him being like, you can't shoot me, like you don't got the fucking stones for extrajudicial murder, is like, okay, that's cool, but like, it doesn't really make much sense for them to just completely let him walk away. Like, since they went through the trouble of getting like 30 cops, what the fuck, 30 cops there, shoot, yeah, that's what I need. Fucking, oh god, what the hell, what is this? Oh, that's him shooting us. Oh my god, my controls. Get rammed. You're not really like taking damage? Oh god. Who put these barrels here? Like, I mean, we're hitting him, it just doesn't do anything. What is this? Oh my god, my controls, they're very sick. Because, I mean, I think that targeting reticle, that's just him shooting at us. I have no control. Like, it's not like I'm missing. I think? Like, I think I'm supposed to be dodging that. Because me hitting the... Bro, how long is this? I mean, it does pop up every time I shoot, but I think that's just because he can't shoot me while I'm shooting him. I don't know, maybe I'm messing something up in regard to the reticle, but... Because I just feel like we should be doing more damage than this, so it's like, it's what making me think like I'm missing, but we're doing something wrong. Good thing Tanimura stocked up on like 300 bullets, and the only revolver in the world that doesn't need to be reloaded. I mean, look at all them chips that are flying off, man. At this point, the boat shouldn't even exist anymore. You're lucky. I mean, this is like a fine idea or whatever. I just don't know why he's so tanky. It's like, I get it. You know, you wanted to have the boat scene be something, but like, this should have been like a 30-second sequence, not a 3-minute sequence. It's still better than the shooting sequences in Kiwami and Zero, at least. Because those were annoying. And made no fucking sense in like the tone of the story. Especially Zero, where it makes a big deal about how Kiryu doesn't kill people, and then you have the shooting gallery sequence like midway through the game where Kiryu definitely kills like 100 guys. Yeah, I mean, duh. You figured out that about his shoes, but you didn't figure out that obviously he would have been the one who killed your dad? You gotta hit the... I mean, you could have just handcuffed him, like normally. Now it's a buddy cop game. We gotta cooperate together. Oh, we're actually gonna fight while we're together. Okay, how's that gonna work? Ah. Oh, is he just gonna break out of him? Maybe. This is like a full-on quick time event. Oh no. Oh, is he gonna shoot his handcuffs? He did. Oh god, I hit the wrong button. I was trying to hit square, and then in the process I hit circle. Like I just fat finger. Oh my god, this man. What the hell? Tanimura, you're doing that thing where you're bad at the video game. Okay, at least we can... Like, we had our parry up, right? Like, I saw Tanimura glow. Can he not parry his stuff? Oh, you fucker. Oh god, don't kill me. I do feel like the mashing is like way harder in this game. Like they don't really give you very much time compared to like previously. Yeah, like his parry just doesn't work against him. Hey, we added this new mechanic. Tanimura, he's not very strong in normal combat, but he can parry people. Oh, can I parry against bosses? Obviously not. It's not like the parry's that strong to begin with. It's just... Yeah, I mean, that one just like ends. I mean, we kind of hit the wrong button because he grabbed me mid-combo. Bro, this fight sucks ass. I mean, I can't like hit him to build up any heat. And that is Tanimura's problem, is that he really, the only thing he has going for him is his auto heat attack. And in situations where he can't do that, I mean, oh, come on. Okay, you can parry some stuff. And then we lost all our heat immediately. Come on. Oh my god, he blocks everything. Oh my god, Tanimura, man. Okay, just get at least one heat action off, buddy. No? Because he blocks it all? Come on. Man, I can't even short combo him. Like, it won't even, like, proc it. Like, even when we're hitting him, it's not doing it. For the most part, the combat is, like, fine in this game, but man, the boss fights suck. Like, they're just so long. Especially because, I mean, Tanimura has, all of his damage is in his finisher. And we can't do it because he's guaranteed to block after like 3 hits. Can I grab you? Actually, you can. Okay. Normally you can't. That did fucking nothing? Normally you can't grab bosses. So at least he can do that. I mean, no matter how fast I mash there. I'm not really like also, I mean, it's partially because he grabs you instantly. And so I'm not really in position. Oh, finally. I mean, it didn't do anything, but... Oh, yeah. Holy hell. Oh, he's got his fucking flaming aura back. Is there like anything I can throw at him? Oh my god, I'm so bored. Yeah. I mean, I just can't. It's like there's not enough time. Then he auto dodges, then he stuns you, and then your parry doesn't work. We got one hit in! A single hit from Tanimura! Oh my god, and he auto-dodged it. We actually got the finisher to go through, and then he auto-dodged. Shit is so obnoxious. I almost hit circle, like, instinctively, because it's been circled the last, like, 3 times. Tanimura! God, I hate you so... Like, I was like, okay, maybe he's okay at the start of the video. No, he's so bad. I lost all my heat. I mean, I can do that. It's just like his other one is instant. I guess I should have been trying to grab him more since it actually worked. I'm just so used to grabs not working on non-normal enemies. Because that's the way it's worked for the last 5 games. Because he's a bad dude.
なんであんたなんだよ。なんで警察官が警察官を殺さなきゃならねえんだよ。
だから言ったじゃねえか。違うんだって。俺はな、そもそも警察官じゃねえ。俺はな、極道なんだよ。
どういうことだ。
俺と桂木はな、そっちの世界でいうとこの兄弟、つまり親友ってことだ。
なんだって。
俺初めから上の清和会側の人間なんだ。警察の内部事情をスパイするために警察学校に入りデカになったヤクザ。それが俺だ。
あんたがヤクザ？
そうだ。
じゃあ25年前の上野義治襲撃事件の真犯人が桂木だということを俺の親父が知ってしまったからあんたは親父を殺したのか？
そんな簡単な話じゃねえ。そんな簡単な話じゃねえんだよ。
Look at all those guys Saejima didn't shoot. He just imagined it all. They actually just had like really, really bad ramen, and that's what put them all out like that. And then they all get up. Fucking got his ass. He really thought he shot us all. Yeah.
俺はまだ生きてんのか。なんだこりゃ。
ゴム弾ですよ。死ぬほどじゃないですが、威力は相当。
When he shot people, like blood spurted out, didn't it? Like.
お前何？
Okay, whatever.
桂木。
てめえ何して。
What a silly ass twist. This game as a whole is silly, and I mean that like in the most venomous way possible. Like this whole like, I don't know, Saejima murdered people but he didn't really murder people is so silly. I mean, for the most part I actually like the story, but this plot point is so silly.
兄弟終わったのか。
He's still got like 12 more people to shoot.
俺もちゃんと入院しねえとな。
And it's like a rubber bullet is not gonna fucking knock your ass out. It's so stupid.
これでお前が退院したら若頭か。
親父の方がくたばらなきゃな。大丈夫だ。しばらくしたら目を覚ますだろう。あとは頼んだぜ。
Oh, controller was disconnected. Really? I feel like I've hit the button. Actually, it may just be battery related because I haven't used it in a while.
This 以上が冴島大河による上野義治襲撃事件の顛末です。
なるほど。ご苦労だったな。
いえ、これが自分の仕事ですから。
It's like, I don't know, it's just such a stupid plot point.
嘘の報告書を書くことが金。
Like, what is it, like, really, like, realistically, what does it mean, right? Like, Saejima, for instance, he's still just as guilty. Like, it doesn't make him more sympathetic that, like, oh, actually, he tried to murder 18 people, but he didn't actually kill any of them because he was manipulated into shooting them with rubber bullets, which is less illegal. But it's like, it doesn't matter, it's the intent.
当然、冴島も抵抗を受けただろう。それなのに、死んだ18人は皆すべて
Yeah, he shot all of them in the head.
頭を撃ち抜かれている。この冴島という男は、よほど射撃に手慣れた。
Oh, actually, he's 20 and had never handled a gun before.
さらに検視の報告を見ると面白いことがわかる。事件当日、組員たちは防弾チョッキを身につけていなかった。不用心にもね。そして頭を撃ち抜かれた組員たちは全員体にゴム弾を被弾したような傷があった。君も知ってるだろう？警察がボート鎮圧用に試験開発した特殊な弾丸だ。
Highly classified? What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, it's in the 80s, so they weren't as common, but like...
だが、犯人はどうして警察関係者しか知らないはずのゴム弾を入手できたのかな。そもそも致命傷を与えることができないゴム弾で一度相手を気絶させ、その上でわざわざ実弾を使って殺害したりするものだろうか。いや、もしそうだとしたら不思議な犯人だ。
Okay, I do like the revelation that their plan was fucking dumb as hell.
そして上野義治以外に唯一生き残った桂木という男だけは。
Because it's kind of like they're taking the piss out of the whole plot.
正確に標的な頭を撃ち抜く腕を持った犯人が桂木の時
It's like when they wrote it, they're like, "This is the dumbest shit ever. We're gonna make fun of it in our own game."
この事件、私の
I don't fucking get this, man.
桂木という男が仕組んだことだったのではないかと思う。どうかね。冴島大河は桂木に利用されただけだ。このことに有能な君が思い至らなかったとは とても思えないのだがね。
それは
杉内君、一つ君に頼みがある。
頼み？
私に桂木勲を引き合わせなさい。そうすれば今回のこの事件、君の報告書通りの結末にするがどうだね。
Looney Tunes ass plot.
宗像、ひょっとして今の警視庁副総監の？
ああ、俺らのバックにはあの宗像副総監がいる。これでお前も分かっただろう。敵は果てしなく強大な存在だ。
I don't know, it just would have been made more sense to actually just make Saejima innocent of the whole thing. And it's just he got framed for the murder Katsuragi
これで楽に
committed.
なった。30年だ。30年も偽りの自分を演じてきた。
Because I like the general idea of this,
誰にも
like,
話せず
big corruption plan. But the execution is so damn silly.
この苦しみがお前に理解できるか？
あんた、
俺は一体何がしたかったのか。25年前のあの日、宗像を葛城に引き合わせたあの日から、俺は警察と極道両方の犬になっちまった。本当の自分の目的なんてもうすっかり忘れちまったよ。お前はいいな。
One of the good ones. It's very funny they actually use that phrase.
30年もデカやってると、それなりに人に感謝されたり喜ばれたりすることもあった。俺はその度に悩み苦しんだ。果たして俺は何がしたいんだろうってな。事件を解決するや人から感謝される、そんなにゃ頭じゃダメだと分かっていても心の奥底では嬉しいという感情を覚えちまう。俺もさ、お前みたいに悩んで苦しんで走って力いっぱいデカやってみたかったな。
杉内さん、
逮捕しろよ。
My handcuffs got shot,
お
remember?
前は自分の力で父親の仇捕まえたんだ。
You have some, can I borrow them?
どうした？
一つ教えてくれ。
うん、
宗像の目的ってのは何だ？宗像はあんたや葛城を使って何をしようとしているんだ？
お前の目的は俺を捕まえることだろう。それは達成できたんだ。これ以上は知らない方がいい。
ダメなんだよ。それじゃダメだって親父が言ってる気がするんだ。まだ事件は終わってない。だから俺は宗像を捕まえる。
それを知ったら日本の警察すべてを敵に回すぞ。それでもいいのか？
親父の死の真相を知るために刑事になった時から覚悟はできてる。
そうか。
Sorry. I think you hit you with the what you say.
杉内さん
If I had a nickel for every time somebody just got randomly shot by someone off screen in this video, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's funny that it happened twice.
谷村、
何ですか
俺だけじゃないんだ。裏切り者は。
え裏切り者
I'm dead. I can't tell you.
杉内さん杉内さん
これでようやく楽になれる。ありがとうな。
杉内さん目を開けろ杉内杉内
Man, dude hasn't aged in 25 slash almost 26 years. He looks almost exactly the same. This looks a little bit older, but
そうか。杉内が死んだか。
ええ。命令通り始末しました。
oh no.
ええ。二人ともです。
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
これから谷村の身の回りの事実を知る人間を始末します。
あんたマーちゃんに何をするつもりだ。
Well, it was only 1 shot, so they probably didn't kill the child. But honestly, okay, now that we have some time, since I was shit talking the game some, I actually do really like the story for the most part. Like, it actually is probably my, like, overall, if we look at the big picture, it's maybe my favorite, at least right now. We'll see how it wraps up. Like, it's probably my favorite of the numbered ones, so, you know, 1, 2, and 3. I mean, 0 is still better, because 0 is just really good. But, like, I think overall I'm liking it more than 1, 2, and 3 in the story sense. But the Saejima thing is so fucking dumb. Like, it either, you needed to do one or the other, which is Saejima, his ass is guilty, 100%. He did that shit. And the story, you know, his character arc is, because it's like, I don't know, it's this weird, like, half measure where he's still guilty and he still basically did that shit. We just added this really fucking cartoon-ass plot that he shot them with rubber bullets and it knocked, every single one of them got knocked out. Okay. Just seems really dumb. Or actually have it be that he's innocent and he's just somebody who got framed for the murders and he's been maintaining his innocence, but there was so much, you know, circumstantial evidence at the scene or something. Like, that makes more sense to me if it was like, actually, he just got framed for the murder. Like, maybe he gets there to do the hit and everybody's already dead or something like that. I don't know. There's many different ways you could have him be framed. That would be better, or, I mean, just drop the Saejima plot point altogether. Which, I mean, I like Saejima's character and everything, so I wouldn't necessarily want that. But I don't know, just the whole he shot 18 people but didn't actually kill any of them because his gun was replaced with rubber bullets because it was all part of the master scheme. Also, the master scheme was dumb as hell and was immediately figured out as soon as anybody looks at the coroner's report. Is, I don't know. But the actual overall general story of, you know, police corruption and infiltration and whatnot, I actually really like and vibe with. It's just the Saejima thing is unbelievably silly. Kiryu! Watch it be like fucking 30 minutes long. Watch it just fade out. Kiryu completed. Okay, we do need to like end the video though, since that ended up taking a lot longer than I expected. So we'll call it here. And next time we will jump back into the Kiryu land back in Okinawa, where everybody's gonna be blocking all the time. Maybe not, maybe not. But yeah, looking forward to Kiryu stuff. That should be fun. And it does seem like we're in for the fucking long haul, because I expect every character to have at least one more go round. I mean, I feel like they have to have at least one more part with each character. Maybe more than one. I don't know. I don't know how long this game actually is, but we're definitely... Because it's weird, because on one hand it feels like we're a decent chunk of the way through the story, but at the same time, I do feel like we have to at least go through every single character one more time. So we can't even be halfway through. But it does feel like we're more than halfway at the same time. It's kind of weird. I don't know. We'll find out together as we make our way through the game. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.